Hello, greetings to you, my fellow billionaires. Welcome to our channel today. Today, I'm going to be doing a video explaining why you got the amount of Xempire token that you got. Now, there are a lot of people who have been so confused about the fact that, oh, I was so active, I did this, I did that, and why am I getting this very little amount? And why there are some people I have so many tokens more than, and they are getting even way more higher token allocation than me. So let me explain this. So if you see here now, why am I getting this amount of airdrop? So if I click on that, it takes us to their X Empire community, and I'll be explaining this in details. Now see this airdrop criteria. It is time to wrap up the first phase of our journey. So there's a second phase. So if you see here, there's what second phase, right? So good. Now, in this phase, as promised, we will distribute 70% of the supply. So out of 100%, 70% will be for what? Phase 1, while the remaining 30% will be looking out for phase 2. And I have said from the beginning, everything will be transparent and open to our users. Below, I will outline how we calculated the airdrop. The key principle is simple. The more value you brought to the community, the bigger your drop will be. I've mentioned this multiple times in my post, and we will stick to this rule. So they are saying the amount of value, the amount of contribution you brought to the community, which is Xempire, will determine the amount of tokens that you're expected to get, or the amount of tokens that you've gotten already. We divided all the criteria into two parts. Now, the model allowed us to objectively evaluate each participant's contribution and allocate tokens accordingly. Now, let's get into the details. Now, primary one, which is the major criteria that they considered. Number and quality of invited friends. So the amount of people that you invited, the amount of referrals that you got, and how active they were, they considered that. Number 2, your profit per hour. So the profit per hour that you actually had, that was also put into what consideration. Number 3, the number of completed quests. So these 3 were like the major primary consideration, right? Now, Xempire community, everybody who brought new people to our community made a tremendous contribution that is hard to overestimate, right? So they were, I think they are strong on people that brought people, right? Meanwhile, hourly income and completed quests directly reflect engagement and dedication to the project. So yes, they're excited and happy about the fact that you actually got to tell most people, a lot of people, about their project. But then after telling people, you have to be engaged, you have to be committed to the project. So that's about the completed quest and the hourly income. Now, additional criteria, which is the secondary phase, wallet connection, right? If you connected your wallets earlier before now, wonderful. Turn transactions, purchases and donations, right? And Telegram premium. So these are also things that they consider. So wallet connection, your turn transaction, the purchases and donations, and also your Telegram premium. If you have Telegram premium, incredible. Now, purchases and donations in the game have never been mandatory and are not a decisive factor in receiving the airdrop. I spoke about this. I said that before now. I spoke about Rocky Rabbits that made their turn transaction compulsory, that they went as far as closing the game, that you can't participate in the game until you played. I spoke about it. I said that is wrong. And you see here, I said that why I did Xempire turn transaction of 0.5 is because it was not mandatory. Right. So, and they said it was not a criteria that you would receive an airdrop, right? So this shows some level of, for me, a green flag, right? But as a young project, they have greatly helped us build strength, expand our team with strong members, and lay the foundation for the future. So the money that was sent helped them to achieve all this. Now, we are distributing tokens very evenly so that every participant who contributed to the community and spent time is generously rewarded. It is simple. The more value you bring to the community, the more community will reward you. So this is how simple it is, right? This is how simple it is. You can still go on and get to read that more. So this answers the question of the amount of tokens that you got, right? This answered the questions of the amount of tokens that what you got. Why did I get this amount? Why did I get this amount? Why did I get this amount? There are people who I have more profit per hour and they got way more higher than me. So reading this and getting this information from them will give you more clarity on why you got the amount of token you got. So what we are very much anticipating is going to see that it will not be dust, that we'll be able to get some amount of USDT from this. So let this be a good project that would actually be what, a good one. If you got value, please do well to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and also turn on the notification button. So whenever we post videos like this, you will be what, notified. And if you have any question or contribution, we have the comment section. Thank you very much. I know that we're here to help you win.